Tuesday the 10th of December. Bonus video, match preview. Chelsea v Lille, the all-important Champions League decider. All in 5 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. While you're there, hit that like button for me. Smash the head out of the like button. And then subscribe to the channel by hitting the bell for notifications as well, so you don't miss any of these videos that come out. So Chelsea v Lille, and we come into the game after disappointment at the weekend. And with 2 players out. Confirmed out, injured. Mikhail Tomori's got a hip strain. Olivier Giroud's still got a knock and he's unavailable. Everybody else is classed as being fit. I just wonder what's going to happen. Tony Rudiger is the big news. He is back in contention and he looks as though he will start the game this evening. The question is, how do we approach the game after the weekend? Chelsea have lost 3 out of the last 4 games in the Premier League. We've put ourselves back into a good position in the Champions League. Ajax are playing Valencia tonight. A draw doesn't do either of them any favours. If one of them wins, they go through. If Valencia beat Ajax and we win, we both go through. So there's still things to play for. But I just wonder what the situation is going to be with Frank and his mind. Obviously, we need to go for the win and just concentrate on what we're doing. But how's the best way to approach that this evening? Lille have got nothing to play for. As you can see from the group, they're already out. They can't qualify for the Europa League. So they've got bigger fish to fry with the league campaign they've got back in France. So will they make some changes to their team, or will they come to Stamford Bridge with a bit of pride and look to try and stifle Chelsea and make life difficult for us to try and finish the group on a high? Obviously you'd expect them to do that. You'd hope they're going to come and do that and not just fall over. Mind you, it'd be nice, but we just have to be honest here. We have to make sure that we do everything that we need to do and we do it right. Oh, there you go, I've put my light on, much better now. So how do we approach this game this evening with the formation? Now for me, if you're a regular subscriber to my channel and the 5-minute news, you'll notice yesterday in my extended recap of the West Ham performance, I called for the fact that we need to revert back to our strongest formation and the strongest part of our team, which I believe is our midfield 3. That's the strongest part of our team. Jorginho, Kovacic, Conte. That they need to be playing week in, week out, if at all possible. And tonight they need to be playing because we need to dominate that part of the pitch. We need to provide protection in front of our back 4, but with knowing with the fact that Conte and Kovacic can go, can press, can sit, and we can just dominate and control the game. So I'm going to go for the 4-3-3 based on the fact that these 3 need to play. So Kepa is going to be in goal and he's had a lot of stick lately, and rightly so. There's things he needs to improve on, distribution. Also, I think he needs to be a bit more commanding in the area. He needs to come off his line more. He's too rigid, he's too static at times. But he starts because, let's face it, he's the number 1. He's young. We have to remember he's young and he's improving, but he starts. Kepa in goal. Now, the back 4, people are going to have a whole different set of opinions on the back 4. But for me, Rudiger comes straight back in and he will play on the right-hand side of our defence. Now, here's something for you to just think about and digest for a second. At the beginning of the season, before things played out, and you was asked who will be the starting centre-backs for Chelsea, you would have thought Rudiger and Lewis. Lewis was then sold. So once Lewis has gone and you know you're sitting there with Tomori, Rudiger, Christensen and Zuma, before a ball was kicked, you would have said Christensen and Rudiger because they featured a lot last season. And that's what I think he's going to go with tonight. I think you're going to see Christensen on the left, Rudiger on the right, in the back 4 with Azpilicueta on the left, with Reece James on the right hand side. I don't think you can drop Aspi. He's the club captain. He's got a wealth of experience on big Champions League nights, big European nights, and I think Aspi will start left, Reece James will start on the right. As I said, midfield will be the 3. Kovacic, Jorginho, Conte. Now up front, Tammy. If he's suffering with his ribs, obviously he was suffering after getting injured against Valencia, and then Jordan Pickford, kindly enough, give him one in the ribs on the weekend, which obviously affected him. If he's still struggling, play Michy Batshuayi, because Batshuayi will score goals. He's proven to do so and he will do it again, given an opportunity and given a chance. In this particular game, I'm going to go for Mason Mount on the left, Willian on the right hand side. Give Pulisic a breather. He's been playing week in, week out. He looked knackered against Everton, we have to say that. And if I'm being honest right now, when he's been involved, which is not a lot, but when he is being involved, Hudson-Odoi is not doing anything at the moment. Yes, he needs a run of games. Yes, he needs to build momentum. but he doesn't do a lot at the moment, and he hasn't done a lot at the moment. So based on that, based on current form, which is what Frank Lampard has always spoken about, if you're playing well enough, you're going to stick in the team. So the only exception for me is Christian Pulisic, because I just think he's tired. He's come into our league, he's done really, really well, but he just needs a bit of a break and maybe have the whole week to recuperate. So Mason Mount on the left, Willian on the right with Tammy up top. That is my team for this evening. Let's face it, Lille, we went there, we beat Lille away. They had got a threat up front. We need to deal with the threat up front. Rudiger to come back in. I think Rudiger can deal with it quite comfortably. The thing with Chelsea at the moment is our defence has been a shambles because we need real proper leadership. We need talkers. Aspie's a talker to a point. Rudiger is a motivator and a talker. With Jorginho in front talking as well, we should be much more solid, especially with the 4-3-3. This is a game where we don't need to worry about what's happening with Ajax and what's happening with Valencia in their game. We need to focus on what we're doing. It's in our hands. Let's get out there and get that job done and pop that ball about. Make those quick passes, movement off the ball, move it forward quickly, and let's not be afraid to have a pop from outside the box. Let's stop this trying to walk it into the net. Let's be decisive, let's be clinical, and let's get this game done in the first half, and then we can relax a bit and enjoy ourselves. Chelsea to win this game by 3 goals tonight and qualify comfortably. If we blow this tonight, it'll be a real disaster and a body blow for Frank and the team and the squad and for all of us. It won't happen. Chelsea will get out there and win the game. That's what we demand. That's what the players know they've got to do, and they'll get out there and do it. As I said, Chelsea to win 3-0 or by 3 goals on the evening and go through in another great night at Stamford Bridge. That's it from me in this match preview. Chelsea v Lille, the decider. Let me know what you think about my team selection. Let me know what you think about the formation in the comment section below or on my website. And while you're there, smash the hell out of the like button for me, and then subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. If you're looking around my channel and only see a few videos, there's a reason for that. Watch the featured content on my channel and there's an explanation. Thank you for those that have stuck with me already and still continue to do so. It means so much. This channel will continue to grow again. It'll be built up again, so thank you so much. Come on Chelsea, we can do this. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow.